Now, why am I using gas right now? Well, I have cystic fibrosis, and if I'm cold with two jumpers on, they're not too thick. I should at least put some gas on, or at least a jumper on. It's getting too cold for me. So I'm going to have to use gas, even though I was about to get off using so much gas. But I can't have that, can I, devil? No, 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 no! Here comes the shutdown, right? As I was just talking about on go back in my clips if you can ever find it. The devil allows you to, or if you've got time to, but the devil doesn't give you much time, so I guess you'll never get to see. Oh no! And so I needed full power. Oh, I can't get full power. The proper angles out here. I probably could have, but it's going to take up all my backyard, something I like to look at to make me relax. Oh no, again. Good fucking job, devil. What you got next? I want to talk about you. I'll make you work and manipulate how you can twist this around with your crew, right? It all creates work, doesn't it, girl? Just like you do for others. And so right now, I'd be using oil heaters, but I can't because I'm down on about 1,000 watts at the moment. I'm only hitting 1,800, and I used to hit 2.8, right? I've got 6 more panels, and then I'm going to try to adjust them, which will take up more backyard as I'm not getting enough angle, right, to get enough power, right, when it comes to it. And I guess I don't get to see it. See, when the devil attacks you, it gives you everything opposite than you want. Isn't that sad? So in the end, the only way to beat the devil is not to want anything, and it likes that too, which is sad. And then you've got to learn to love not having it. Oh, it is a hell of a devil test, I tell you. But anyway, and so I'm pumping some gas so the devil can talk in the background a whole bunch of shit and show you paperwork and everything so you believe it. It likes its contracts, right? It's a way of tricking and manipulating people. And show you those contracts, which can be false and can be true in a way. If something happens and it just is, that's true, right? It doesn't mean it's true, doesn't mean it's right. What I like to start off with is truth, because then you can work out if it's right with education of righteousness. That's why we have Bibles and stuff, to show us the righteousness education. Scientists don't really show that. They can by going on, well, pattern of nice usually, but also the pattern of evil and whipping, that works too. Can't really explain things of what righteousness is. It's a very hard thing for humans to work out, as they believe if they get the money and all these other things, they get this loophole stuck of what they believe what righteousness is, right? And you can have technology in that, but you've got to do it righteously, otherwise you shouldn't have it, because then it's not righteous. You know what I mean? Pretty much what humans are doing now. They rather attacking the bully areas that are even just trying to help like them instead of being more righteous. They just do because they can, because it's their truth. Isn't that sad? Oh. So in the end, we must have to get to be cold. He gets to love and laugh about that all the time. Oh, now they're out in the cold. Now we're downgraded down. Oh. You're fucking funny. You know what I keep living for now? I feel like an alien for another alien planet, a radio station, and I'm going to keep on going speaking about the humans and give them truth. Even though I don't get paid for it, of course they wouldn't pay me. They don't want to hear it. They'll always talk and go, stay talk about me, that's why I'm talking. I'll always be here. I got you trapped, and when you finally get out, I'll say it's just a one moment, but no one will know it's your own story except the ones that are around you, and we'll make sure they won't listen to them either. Right? Goes on and on and on. Right? All I want to do at this moment is find out an answer so I can leave. Once I know the answer that I can leave, then it allows me to prepare to leave. But they won't want me to leave, such a devil creature. The devil creature will call such people, go. Oh, fuck it, I get to play my game machine all day, they'll do all my work, and then I'll just take it. Copy, paste, you know, who does that in that area? Who gets blamed a lot in a lot of areas that they're fake as shit? Because they do a lot of copy and paste and they're lazy as fuck and have no honour or heart or anything, just money addictions. And that will hurt and destroy anything for it. A lot of people say it's the news. And when you have a group that puts a group down, And what do you get in the end? Like why Australians have no knives. All news people are corrupted, aren't they? They make themselves bad. And they accept these and they can't even fix these areas within themselves to allow it. So they end up becoming the land of confusion in that area. Oh no. Oh, and it's a simple outcome and a simple fix when it comes to science, but they can't do it because the truth is in within them and the truth will not come out. But anyway, I'm going to sit here and use some of this gas because health is important. And I don't give a fuck what kind of debt or some shit that some people want to say. Because I always like to say, if you're dead, you can't do anything or pay anything, can you? Right? Most people with fibrosis right now are in hospital. That is true. Why is that? I'd love to talk about CF in my life, but they rather block it and tell me to shut up and don't speak about that. Well, you're doing such things to such people. If we don't speak, if we don't ask, it's like letting it to God, isn't it? What a fucking joke. I like to speak the truth that needs to be spoken until the truth is out. I do not speak the truth once the truth is out and repeat it like you humans do, but I would love to repeat something until you fucking finally get it like a child. You know what I mean? See you later out there and assume what you want to assume. But if you don't really meet and get to know yourself or go through it yourself, you're never really going to know. So believe what you want to believe then if you haven't gone through such tests, eh? And that's just a test of life. The longer you go through it, the more answers you'll end up getting if you want to see. Or the more answers and questions you may need to answer because you don't want to see and get someone else to answer it for you and be trapped in manipulation and tricks and tactics or not. It's your choice. See you later.